How can public-private partnerships benefit students? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Dr. Eric Darr. He's Executive Vice President of Harrisburg University of Science and Technology. Thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We've talked in the past about the idea of developing public-private partnerships, but you have a new one, and this is with the Hershey Company. Give us an idea as to what this includes and why these partnerships are important for your students.
Well, what the partnership includes specifically for Hershey is the creation of a sensory lab in our building. And Hershey, being one of the largest candy makers in the world, a lot of what they can care about is the quality of their candy and the quality of their products. And they do that through testing with a variety of constituents. And so we're going to have a lab in Harrisburg University that does product testing. So that is, come taste chocolate. And the benefit for our students, or the advantage or the opportunity for our students, is to be involved in an important part of food science. That is product testing, not just the products themselves, but the packaging, the engineering, all of those aspects, and setting up these experiments, the statistical analysis, the creation of the reports, and oh, by the way, the opportunity to work with a Fortune 500 company.
So that's just one of the public-private partnerships that you've been working on, but give us an update on the LECG-IT Support Services Center. We've talked about this in the past.
We have. LECG is a publicly traded IT services company, and they've created a call center to support large applications, software applications in our university. Well, within that center, we're welcoming a new software company, WorkExpress, a small startup that had incubated in Murata Business Center in Carlisle for a few years and has now kind of outgrown that. And we're happy to welcome them. They're involved in cloud computing and the development of new applications in cloud computing. And again, for our students, it's the opportunity to internship and work with the newest technologies. And oh, by the way, create a new business opportunity here in downtown Harrisburg.
So these are just some of the examples of what's happening, but in terms of these partnerships, are there additional ones that could potentially be on the horizon?
In addition to these, particularly with regard to the LECG IT Services Center, there are other IT companies that we're working with that may find a home in that center as well. And again, that would provide an expansion of opportunities for our students, whether that's through internships or direct curricular support in terms of software applications that they might never have an opportunity to play with.
Now, you have another program, and this is almost like, and you've described it as this, a human hamster ball.
Correct.
Explain to us what this includes.
The human hamster ball, officially it's called a virtue sphere, and it's a 10-foot hollow diameter sphere that you can get in, an individual can get in, wear a wireless visor and gloves, and explore any virtual world. The ball moves, and you walk and play and move and jump just as you would in the real world, but yet you can, through software, explore atoms, molecules, the Great Wall of China, Pluto, anywhere that your imagination can take you. And what's interesting about this is it ties to our new media program, where students are already developing applications, mobile applications for iPhones and other new and interesting games and simulations. Well, this further allows them to create wonderful new applications, which the military might be interested in for training in hazardous environments that you couldn't do in the real world when you could do in a virtual way. And so not only is it kind of the coolest, neatest, newest thing, but it really has potentially great purpose in the real world.
So when we talk about a technology like this, there are applications at this point. You mentioned military applications, applications for new media, but beyond that, it seems as if this may be a space to test many different things.
Well, an interesting opportunity for us too is to explore data. And so large data sets are very, very hard to analyze. They're very complicated. So in this way, perhaps you as a person could go virtually into a data set to see relationships and outcomes and make better decisions in a way that we could never do before.
Thanks so much. We've been talking with Dr. Eric Darr. I'm Jill Horner.